Hey my friends, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm gonna share how I practice the LeetCode problem for Atlassian and Canva Snr Role in 2024. I managed to pass the senior bar at Atlassian and Canva with this preparation. Hopefully, this preparation can help you to achieve your success. We're gonna talk about how to use the LeetCode to prepare interview in general. Then we will jump into the material I've used for preparing interview. Let's get started. Here the LeetCode. If we just log in the LeetCode, this is the screen we are looking at it. It has some activities. Pretty much this is useless. If you are the beginner and try to experiment the feature of the LeetCode, start from Explore. In the LeetCode Explore and scroll down, it categorizes those problems into different cards, like the LeetCode Beginner's Guide, Array 101, and walk through the sections just to get a general idea of what it looks like and general data structure and algorithm. If you already have the specific plan for interviews, I would suggest start from problems. Opening the problems page there, you can see here from the top, it has 3 highlight sections and a study plan. First two are paid course. If you start from the free version, start from top interview questions. Let's dive into the top interview questions. Top interview questions 150 categorize the data structure and algorithm from easy to medium. You can start from here from easy to medium and walk through most of the questions. Another one is the data structure and algorithm course. You see it here. This is a paid course. I took on those parts for the learning paths, introduction, array, and different data structure and algorithm. And each algorithm, it has a different section, different pattern, and different technique. I walk through those problems will help us to build the deep knowledge on solving those problems. Let's start from top interviews 150. Let's open one of the problems to see how should we solve it. Maybe first one, the merge sorted array. Opening this problem, you can see on the left side, it describes the problem and gives some example for input and output and expectation. If we check here companies, we can see in the last 6 months how many times it appeared during the interview, so we can prioritize the time and the effort on learning, deep diving into these problems. On the right hand side is kind of edit. I solved the problem already. You should see an empty one. Yeah, empty one. Most of the time I don't use the LeetCode editor directly, so I copy this code to the IntelliJ and write the proper unit test and solve it in the IntelliJ. After I finished, I copy the code back to the LeetCode and run it simple test cases and submit it for more test cases. If something fails, I solve it. Solving each problem is not only about the solution, but also our thinking process. We need to build some muscle memory on analysis, break down the problems into small chunks, into small steps. To do it one by one, it can help us to track our progress. After solving those problems, one of the most important things is a big old notion. What's a big old time complexity and space complexity? Space concept. Do the analysis, because if we are looking for a senior role, there are not only one problem at the very beginning. The problem may be a simple level of LeetCode problem. Later on, the addition will uplift it to the medium. Keep in mind, sometimes the actual question might be optimization. So in order to make a trade-off on optimization, we need to quantify our time and space complexity and make a trade-off based on those things. We may trade time for space, or maybe trade space for time. It's really case by case. So without the practicing, it's really hard to manage it during the time pressure in the interviews. Here are some tips for solving each problem. First, don't spend too much time. Treat each problem as an interview. Spend less than half hour for solving each problem. If the problem takes more than 40 minutes, stop there and check the solutions. If you don't have the LeetCode Premium subscription, you can check these solutions, discussions, somewhere solutions, pick a Kotlin or Java and see how the others to solve the problem. Personally, I highly recommend to upgrade your account to Premium versions. You can check editor reviews. It has video explanation, explain the problem and the algorithm and data structure. It has a different approach for solving the problem. And most importantly, if you're not good at the time and complexity analysis, it gives a comprehensive explanation how to estimate it. Let's check out the course, Data Structure and Algorithm course. This course introduces how it is structured, and each section will cover specific data structure and technique related to the data structure. It has a comprehensive explanation and also the technique, like two-pointer technique. We can use this technique to solve different types of problems. It covers array, hashing, linked list, most common data structure. For the bonus section, it covers some other data structure. For example, for try, learn it for preparing Atlassian interviews. Take time to try this course. With this preparation, you can knock off most of the coding interviews. If you don't have too much time on preparing interviews, you can also use LeetCode to prepare those problems. The first is the free version. You can just Google like LeetCode Atlassian interview questions. Yeah, from here you can see some of the experience and what kind of interview process it looks like, what kind of problem they have been presented during the interview. And please ensure you check the time. It's 2022, but now it's 2024, and the problem may be different. So work through as many as you can and get more experience. And this one shared more experience of the interviews. Another one, LeetCode. You can see here. LeetCode groups those problems into by company, and you have to subscribe to the Premium to access this page. It has the most common problem and also frequency in the last 6 months. Focus on the medium problem and most frequent problem and practice that before the interview. This is all about how I use LeetCode to prepare interviews. If you liked this video, you may like this video as well. And thanks for watching. See you next time.